What's up, tubers? Let me get it out the way. Why am I dressed like this, looking like a middle school pastor? Hey guys, my name is Pastor Wahl. Nah, but it's Friday night. I should be out turning up. Hey, what's up, fellas? Where the ladies at? Hey, ladies, come in. Look at me. Don't you like my smile? But instead, that ain't my lifestyle anymore. What I would rather do is be in here with you guys teaching new barbers or older barbers looking for a different technique. I got my client Sean coming through, who's a phenomenal comic, to get that mid-level fade. So I laced him with the mid-level fade. And I want y'all to see it, and you know how I do. Hit it! What's up, guys? Like I said, it's Friday night, but I'm in my place because I want to help you guys become a better barber. So I'm going to show you how to do a flawless mid-level fade. First thing you want to do always is prepare the hair and comb it out. Now what I'm doing is I'm creating my bald line because since it's going to be a mid-level fade, I don't want to go up too high. The clippers that I'm using are the Barber trimmers. I'm going to leave a link in the description for these clippers, but also all the clippers that I'm using as well. But like I said, I'm pretty much just not going too high and just skinning it. All right, now I want to create my second line. One thing that I do that's kind of different, and it's kind of different and weird, I don't know, but it's my technique. When I'm doing a low fade, I like to start from behind to create that second line. As you can see, I started from a little bit behind his ear, and I'm just creating that second line. And as you can see, my lever is all the way down. Or you can say open blade. Closed blade is when your lever is all the way up. Open blade is when your lever is all the way down. Now I just went to my number one guard. My lever is down, but I'm just creating my second line. And I hope that you enjoy these haircut tutorials. I do this for y'all, man, because I want to help you guys become better barbers. One of the things that's most important is just continue to do it, continue to practice, and you'll become better. Now right here is the 1.5 guard. These are the Wahl clippers that I'm using, and my lever is all the way up, and I'm creating the next line. And I'm just flicking out. I'm not pressing too hard, just flicking out, creating that next line. And so I can see the fade a little bit better. It's just when you're cutting hair, you just do it in levels. I'm gonna speed it up for you guys a little bit. Don't want to bore you. Okay, now I went back down. I'm fluctuating between my lever going up and down. And only thing I'm doing right here at the bottom, I'm kind of just fading the line out, just creating a smooth transition. And like I said, you'll see me moving my lever up and down. Okay, I switched my clippers right here. I'm using my Barber clippers, and I have my 1.5 guard on, and my lever is all the way up, and I'm just kind of flicking out to make the fade a little bit smoother. Just went down to my 1, kind of just focusing on the bottom area, making the fade a little better, making a smoother transition. And if you're a new barber, welcome to the world of barbering. I tell people this all the time. You can make money being a barber. I don't care what people say. Let me, real quick, no guard on, just fade in the bottom part, moving my lever up and down. But back to the money part, you can make money being a barber. A lot of people think barbers isn't a real profession, but hey man, this thing is a real profession. If you take it serious, you will make money. I just put my 2 guard on and I'm kind of going up with my lever up and down, and I'm concentrating on the higher part of the fade where I want to take out the bulk. Kind of just going back and forth between clippers now. Just put my 1 guard on, and there's some dark spots that I see. And right now I just took my guard off and just taking out the bulk on the bottom part of the fade. Because barber eyes and regular people eyes are way different. With barber eyes, you can see kind of some of the dark spots and everything, and then you just take those out. If you're a new barber, it's all practice and you'll figure it out. Now this is my 2 guard and I'm taking the bulk out up top because I want it to look good from the front. Okay, now we're gonna do a view of the back fade. And as you can see, he has some ingrown hairs on his neck, but that doesn't bother you. Well, that doesn't bother me. You'll come across that sometimes with ingrown hairs. As long as it's not too bumpy and pus is coming out, you'll find a way to cut around, but his isn't that bad. So I created my first line right here. I'm just got my number 1 guard on, and I'm doing my second line. I'm pretty much doing the same steps that I did on the side. That's one thing about being a barber. Your steps are very repetitive. Once you find your techniques, you'll pretty much do the same steps throughout your haircut. 1.5, just flicking up and going between, pulling my lever all the way up and all the way down. Right now, this is the most important part. This is the fade part. So I got to make this transition look good. I switched to the 2 guard, and I'm not going to go too high. As you can see, his hair is a little thinner up top, so we don't want to take too much off. And as you go in your barber career, I'm a barber that fades up a lot. Sometimes I'll fade down, and when I say fade down, meaning moving my clippers down, but for me, I like to fade up a lot. I like to go against the grain a lot when I'm doing the fade. And right here, I'm just kind of going sideways because the way his hair grows, I don't want to take too much off, but I want to take a little bit more off. Side stroking will kind of help you out where you don't take too much off. Also, this is something that's super important as a barber. You don't have to follow the same technique all the time. You can improv. Sometimes you might just want to get the bulk out at the top, and then you say, hey, I feel like going down and fading the bottom. So you don't ever have to do the same exact technique. As long as you get the haircut right, that's the most important technique. And right here, I have my 1.5 guard on, and basically I'm just cleaning up the top so I can lay down more. And for the newer barbers out there, a client doesn't know that you feel like, because sometimes you can get in your head and think that you might have messed someone's hair up. When you hand them the mirror with confidence. Even if you feel like you messed up, hand them the mirror with confidence, because if you hand it to them non-confident, they kind of know you messed up. But We are the ones, you can act like a chameleon. It could be a bad haircut, but as long as you handle the mirror with confidence, like, yeah, here you go, they will believe in you. And they might look at it and say, this isn't the best, but you were confident about what you did. So I'm pretty much doing the same steps that I did on the other side in the back right here. I'm just going to let you guys zone out to the music, and you'll see I'll use different guards, and I'm just pretty much doing the same technique that I did to the other side. Let me just shut up while y'all zone out to these dope beats by my man Jay Bleezy. Oh yeah, another thing before I let you zone out to these beats, leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions for me in the description, I do have my email. Feel free to send me an email and I'll answer any of your questions. Thank you for tuning in to DJ Barber. These beats just sound so smooth, I had to go ahead and do a haircut tutorial for you. Yeah, baby. Clippers, combs, shears, talc powder, clipper oil. It's the sexy sounds of the Barberman. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that fade. You can tell he's gonna have 1,000 women knocking on his door after he leaves. 1.5, one guard against the grain. Push it up, push it up, push it up. We don't push hairlines back over here. We just keep it natural. 1.5. Against the grain, baby. Stroking slow, making the fade go. Yeah. It's DJ BARBERMAN and I love what I do. Now I'm gonna apply the one guard on there. Always comb the hair because you wanna make sure that it lays down and looks good. Oh yeah. I just love this. I love the sound of those clippers. Bzzz. 3 on top. With the grain. Yeah. It's DJ BARBERMAN, and I'm gonna go ahead and check out and let Garrett Dixon finish the rest of the tutorial, but I had to come in real quick. Oh yeah. What I saw right here is after I took hair off the top, and it's quite natural. You might see that there's some bulk or some darkness left. So I just put my number 2 guard on, and I'm just pretty much flicking out and just making the fade look a little bit better, making that transition look good. You can kind of see it's a little bulky in the back, so I'm just smoothing it out. Now I'm going over the top just to make sure that I got all the loose ends. But he's going to use the curl sponge. I'll use a curl sponge on him. So it doesn't have to be perfect. No. Let me take that back. You want it to look good, but when they use the curl sponge, it gives it kind of a curly look. So it's not going to look perfect when they after they sponge it. Now right here's the most important part of any black man's haircut is to line up. You gotta have that thing looking good. And one thing I believed in on this video, no enhancements, I'm doing all natural. But you don't want to push the line back. And one of the techniques that I use is I pull the skin while I'm lining up. This time I didn't do it on this side. Right now I'm kind of slightly pulling the skin right now, but I'm just staying with his natural line. I don't want to push it back, but as you can see, it makes it look nice and neat. You don't have to push hairlines back to make them look good, because one of the things when you push people's hairline back, that new growth, when it's growing back in, it just looks ugly. And a lot of clients won't come back to you if you push their hairline back. Right here, I'm sticking with his hairline, just making it a little sharper. That's all. These are the best line of clippers to me. These are the Wahl detailers. Man, I love these things. Cordless, go cordless too. If you're a new barber, don't get clippers with cords on them. Strictly cordless clippers. Here's a little bonus. I'm gonna do some razor work on them. Little bonus work, just pulling that skin to get it nice and smooth, to get all the hair. The razors give them about an extra 1 or 2 days of sharpness. People love it. Okay, we're coming down to the wire, going over his beard. I'm gonna line it up right here, make it look nice and neat. Make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or leave a comment. But thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate all y'all. And like I said, instead of going out on Friday, I'm in my place and I'm going over these videos because I want to help the next generation of barbers. I'm not going to post this video on Friday, but Friday night I'm in my crib watching this video, helping you guys become better. I love all you guys. I'm going to continue to do the funny barbershop videos. A lot of y'all ask me, what happened to the funny barbershop videos? Definitely going to continue to do those, but also want to do more haircut tutorials to teach my brothers and sisters out there. Thank y'all for watching. Ciao! I'll let y'all enjoy the rest. Oh, Dixon 1737, that's my own leave-in conditioner. I have my own men's hair grooming products. Look it up in the description. It's down there. Just rub it, make sure you rub it in. Anytime you use a leave-in conditioner, rub it in the scalp. Make sure it gets to their actual skin. Hitting them with the curl sponge. Look, I was talking about I wasn't going to talk anymore, but I can talk, as you can see. He looked nice, man. As soon as he leaves, 5 women are going to jump on his back. I'll see y'all later. Ciao!